Henry was waiting in an intersection when an oncoming car ran the red light. The red light runner got some instant justice since there was an unmarked cop car next to Henry which immediately took off in pursuit. Max almost hit a pulled over Mercedes, but luckily his automatic braking saved him. Check out what happened next. The guy that had been pulled over decided to run from the cop. We can see in the chat that the Mercedes driver is headed to jail, if the cop can catch him, that is. Jace was driving his BMW 7 in Greenville when a BMW X5 driver made an illegal U-turn right in front of him. Luckily, his automatic braking system took over and saved him from a collision. A few yards before an intersection, the X5 driver rear-ended a tow truck. That driver was definitely on something. Uzair was driving his Honda when he approached an intersection. As he slowed down, another player rear-ended him at full speed. Then they glitched into him. Is this our first encounter with the glitch demon? Aiden was driving his Tesla Model X when another car pulled onto the road. The car hit the side of Aiden's Tesla, causing Aiden to lose control. Both cars sustained major damage. Phoenix was driving in a parking lot when a reckless driver crashed into his car head-on. The impact was hard enough to push Phoenix's car into a small lake. This submitter was attacked by a Honda driver. I don't think this is our normal Honda bump. This is more like a Honda assault. I'm amazed by what the Honda driver said after the accident. No more Honda bump because there will be no Tesla. They Called Me Cade was driving his Lucid Air at high speed while not paying attention to what was ahead of him, which sounds like a recipe for disaster. Sure enough, he rear-ended another car at full speed before being finished off by a supercar. Brad sent us this clip of an epic high-speed head-on collision. Wow, how fast do you think that guy was going? Chase was driving along in his Tesla Model S. Everything was fine up until this moment. I bet the BMW driver was on his phone or something and just wanted to reach his destination 0.01 seconds sooner. Jeff was calmly driving his Mercedes when he came face to face with not one, but two drivers coming the wrong way. One of them hit him, which promptly led to some road rage. But it didn't end there. Other drivers joined in, making this a massive road rage incident. Okay, now it's just a demolition derby. JD was signaling before changing lanes. She began merging when she had space to do so, but that's when an arrogant driver appeared and sideswiped her car. I think she had her turn signal on for plenty long enough that the other driver should have known what she was about to do. Palisade was driving his Rolls Royce when the driver of a Cadillac swerved into his lane without checking their side mirror. Man, just imagine the damage that would cause. Leah was driving her Tesla when she turned left in an intersection. At the same time, a car was driving in the oncoming lane. I don't know why she turned in front of the other car, but that was a huge impact. Owen was waiting in a drive-thru when a Lexus almost rear-ended his car. Here's another clip from Owen. This time, a BMW driver overtook and cut him off before brake-checking him. He had no time to stop and rear-ended the car. In the end, both cars were totaled. Why do you think the BMW driver did this? An insurance scam, perhaps? Braden was driving his Tesla when he got hit by another Tesla. The impact caused him to spin out, and when he looked to his left, he saw other cars doing donuts in the road. The Tesla that crashed into him was then hit by one of the drifters after driving over for a closer look. John was driving his Lamborghini Huracan when he went too fast into a curve. He flew off the road and hit a rock, causing him to flip over. His car landed on its roof. When John got out, he saw the horrific damage. Jason was making a right turn in his Tesla Model S when he was cut off by a Mercedes S-Class. Rude. Aiden was casually driving his Porsche Taycan when, all of a sudden, a Toyota Supra flew over his car. The driver must have lost control at a very high speed. This emitter was approaching an intersection in his Model S when a drunk Honda driver T-boned her before hitting a light pole. Man, some of these Honda drivers are even worse than the BMW drivers. Alex sent us this epic close call. He was really lucky that the other driver was watching the road. This emitter was brake checked by a Jeep driver in front of him, but that's not where their interaction ended. I definitely didn't see that one coming. He also sent us this clip from when he was sideswiped by a Kia. It looks like the driver just wanted to smash them off the road. This emitter was driving his BMW at a high rate of speed when, unsurprisingly, a Honda driver pulled onto the road in front of him. Our emitter slammed on his brakes and tried to avoid a collision, but the Honda driver didn't help matters when he merged into the same lane our emitter was going to use to pass him.